On the first day of December 2010, a loud sound of a crying baby was heard. Two beautiful people held me in the hand, my parents. Moved to England and grew up there. Now here I am in front of you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Syuhada binti Anas, the youngest out of 3 siblings. I enjoyed spending time with my sister Aina and my brother Amr. For my hobby, I like to read. Apart from reading, I also like to listen to music and traveling. One day, I would love to grow up and be a successful pediatric specialist in dentistry. My role model is Associate Professor Dr. Firdaus Hariri, who's one of the top surgeons to do constructive maxillofacial in Malaysia, and he helps bring hope to children in need. Currently, I'm in 5th grade in Sultan Ibrahim Girls' School, and I hold a few positions such as a student leader board and a vice secretary in School Girl Guide. I've involved in some school activities too. My best achievements is that having a chance to present my school and Malaysia for the International E-Camp Girl Scouts South Korea for almost a month. Challenging but satisfying. Some of the best moments are being selected to sit for the UKM2 exam, getting chosen to be one of the students to join the Regional Centre for Education in Science and Mathematics program, and recently winning first place in Public Speaking English Virtual Challenge 2021. Despite school activities, I was also involved doing corporate service responsibility during World Cleanup Day at Teluk Goreng, Mersing. The activity is organized by local authorities and Coca-Cola. This is to make our beach clean and to save the marine life. Our beaches are the bridge between the world and the ocean. Same goes to the reading habit that can develop our mind to understand the world around us better. Speaking about reading, in front of me are my top 5 favorite books that I've selected, which are The Secret of Weeping Wood by Robert Swindells, 5 Feet Apart by Rachel Lippincott, Emily Binsnap and the Falls of the Forgotten Island by Liz Kessler, Moonlight by Peter Banzer, and lastly, Leaving Microsoft to Change the World by John Wood. Out of these 5 books, I've chose Leaving Microsoft to Change the World written by John Wood as my selected book. This book comes in 3 parts with a total of 24 chapters and 278 pages. This book falls within the non-fiction, autobiography and education categories. Leaving Microsoft to Change the World is an award-winning memoir about John Wood, who works as a marketing director at Microsoft. John was burned out with his work, and so he took a vacation trekking in Nepal. He then met Pasupati, who served as a district resource person for Lamjung province. He then convinced John to divert the boundaries and he was devoted to Microsoft into a cause that desperately needed to be addressed. While visiting a remote Nepali school, John learned that the students had few books in the library locked up. He then offered to run a book drive to provide the school with books. All of this started with a simple email by asking his friends, relatives, and his networking about used books. With help from his parents, they used the garage to sort out the books accordingly. With thousands of books piled on the back of donkeys, John returned to the remote village of Bahundanda. The teachers and students are thrilled when they unload the book. The member photos were addressed in page 139. At that moment, John made a decision to walk away from Microsoft at the age of 35 and set up a non-profit organization called Room to Read. He successfully donates more than 2,000 libraries and 200 schools and sent thousands of girls to school on scholarship. Through its work, Room to Read has brought the lifelong gift of education to children worldwide. This book is so inspiring and creates hope for children for better life through education. So, I highly recommend this book to all of you. The main character for this book is John Wood. He has a strong personality, but his passion and willpower are really incredible. This may be demonstrated in how he applied his business knowledge earned throughout his work in technology to create one of the world's fastest growing non-profits by partnering with villages to build schools, establishing libraries, providing computers and language labs, and lastly, providing scholarships for young girls. I enjoyed the book and admire his efforts to provide hope for not only Nepal's children but for children worldwide through education. Since then, I've always wanted to do something good for this world, and cleaning the beach is my first step because, as the adage goes, Every little bit helps. So, listen to your heart. It's your soul's compass. It will bring you to your desired destination. Thank you for your attention.